Does this look like a woman to you that wants to be a housewife, that wants to be the wife of a pastor? Mr. Devon Franklin, you should have known better. The only person to be blamed is you. She clearly wants to be out there in the streets. She clearly wants to be out there enjoying the hot girl summer. Welcome to Zach Taylor News. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button. So Mr. Devon Franklin is back in the news again. As we all know, Mr. Devon Franklin is a pastor and he was married to the lovely Megan Good. So he is back in the news again after their divorce, and he has a new role in the show Married at First Sight. So Devon was talking about his marriage, and he said that I was going to tell them no because I felt shame, and that voice in my head said, "You're a failure. How can you help anybody save their marriage when yours didn't work out?" That voice in my head also had me thinking about what would people say. Would people approve or disapprove? Then I had to ask myself, is this how I'm going to live the rest of my life? So Devon is doing his best. He was definitely hurt. Guys, just as a reminder, Devon had posted this on Instagram, a picture of him crying. He clearly was broken over the marriage. He clearly wanted things to work out, and he wanted to spend the rest of his life with Megan Good. But unfortunately, things did not work out. But guys, there's a lot of guys out there that are just like Mr. Devon Franklin. They think that they can turn a woman who clearly wants to be out there on the streets into a housewife. In his case, not just a housewife, but also the pastor's wife, the first lady. Look at this video from her Instagram. Does this look like a woman to you that wants to be a housewife, that wants to be the wife of a pastor? Mr. Devon Franklin, you should have known better. The only person to be blamed is you. Now, I know a lot of people say that a person's past does not matter, but when it comes to something like marriage, a person's past can tell you a lot about them. Now, when we look at Megan Good's dating history, some of the guys that she's been with: Thomas Jones, former NFL player, you got Soulja Boy, you got Nick Cannon, Jamie Foxx, Tyrese Gibson, and allegedly Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and also 50 Cent, and also Lil Wayne. Some of these are alleged, haven't been confirmed, but for sure we know that for a fact that she was definitely with Mr. Thomas Jones. We know that for sure. So overall, when we look at the dating history of Megan Good, one person that doesn't fit the description of all the guys that she's been with, the guys that she's been rumored to be with, is Mr. Devon Franklin, which caught a lot of people surprised that she would eventually marry a pastor. Clearly she was trying to clean up her image. But Mr. Devon Franklin, you have to blame yourself. You cannot turn an alley cat into a house cat, alright? Eventually that same alley cat is gonna start looking through the window and start wanting to stray and go back to the streets. Now, since the two have been divorced, Megan Good has been spotted with a new guy. Allegedly, although this hasn't been confirmed, she has been dating a battle rapper by the name of Disaster. Look at them. Look at the picture. Look at the cheese, the smile, the smirk on her face. She definitely wants to be back on the streets. And Mr. Disaster looks completely opposite from Mr. Devon Franklin. Clearly, she has a type. She likes the bad boys, the tattoos, the hot boys. She clearly has a type, and Mr. Devon Franklin was not that type. Now, when we go to Megan Good's Instagram, does this look like an Instagram of a woman that wants to be a pastor's wife, the first lady? Look at her in the bikini. Look at her showing off her body. She clearly wants to be out there on the streets. So Mr. Franklin, you should have known better. A person will show you who they truly are. Yes, a person's past does matter. And you've seen the type of guys that she's been with in the past. Don't try to be that guy if you don't fit the description. A person like Megan Good, who has shown you that she likes to be out there. She likes to be in the limelight. She likes to be out there in the club. She likes to party. She likes to dance. That is who she truly is. And her being locked up in a marriage with a pastor and all the responsibilities that comes with being the first lady of a church for being the pastor's wife. Clearly, that is not something that she wants to be a part of. She clearly wants to be out there in the streets. She clearly wants to be out there enjoying the hot girl summer. So, Mr. Devon Franklin, you should have known better, sir. You should have known better. You can't force somebody to change. When a person shows you who they truly are, please believe them. And from looking at Megan Good's dating history, clearly you are not truly her type. She looks like she was trying to clean up her image. She always had that reputation of being that video girl. She was in movie roles, showing off her skin, playing that hot girl that all the guys lust after. Clearly, Miss Megan Good was trying to clean up her image. And Mr. Devon Franklin, you should have known better. Now, a woman like Megan Good, you can have a good time with her, you can enjoy it. But trying to have a serious relationship, trying to build a marriage, trying to make her the pastor's wife, the first lady of the church, that is not somebody who fits the role, the description. Hopefully, Mr. Devon Franklin can bounce back. Clearly, he was heartbroken over the breakup, the divorce. Hopefully, he can find him a nice lady that truly wants to be the role of a pastor's wife and wants to be the first lady of the church. And with that being said, guys, please let me know what you think, and I am out.